do everything. Thank you so much. Okay, tonight, our team, I believe in you. I would like to ask you, when you heard someone telling you that I believe in you, what will be the first immediate emotion that you feel? Is it get touched, happy, or stress? This team, actually, I reflect again and again, what should I tell? When we say we are believe in someone, the people that receive this comment will feel happy. And then for me, sometimes I will feel stressed because I'm not sure whether I managed to meet the expectation of that person or not. But when it comes to reflection of today, I cross-check again our Toastmaster website, their website, and our dashboard show that winners have achieved the perfect 10 in our DCP point, which we have achieved the early distinguished president club. It's also remind me a very beginning of the terms that I took up the role as president. I remember I discussed with senior, I'm so stressed, I don't know what to do with my exco team. I feel that a bit hard to communicate with them, give them instruction to do something, because I'm the person that I rather do it myself instead of hand over the things. I would like to control everything to make sure it perfects. This is my I would say that is my habit also as a event coordinator, because my job trained me to do this. But when it comes to the middle of the terms, I start to listen to the advice from all these senior. Believe in our EXCO team member, they can do it. Even they did not meet my expectation perfectly, but they have their method to do the things. Believe in them, they can. And today, it shows that yes, they can do it. The belief in themselves, give them the space where they start to grow. Like Crystal, previously was so mess, and I remember she was like, okay, whenever we have the technical spotlighting, she will always like stop for a while and look for the buttons, and then we will just wait for the SAA to spotlight the things. They're waiting for the slide to continue run. But today she was so confidently do everything. And same as our VPE, she able to lead the whole team, encourage our member to take up the speech slot, the role player, and achieve our early education goal before the deadline. All this without the trust member to our EXCO team, the trust mentor and our protege, the trust between EXCO to members and amongst EXCO. I think all this wouldn't achieve. So I believe in you. This also make me do the reflection on, yes, we should trust and believe in someone that we trust, then make them grow. I hope this message will also helping all of us to trust others and also let's grow beyond our comfort zone. Thank you. And now I would like to hand over the session to our Toastmaster of evening, Retno Cha. Let us welcome Retno with a love emoji.
Well, thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Good evening, all our guests tonight, distinguished guests. My name is Retno, and I will be your Toastmaster of the evening for this meeting. Our theme is, I believe in you. Such a powerful expression. A few times I had this experience when people came to me and said, I ask you to do this because I believe in you, Retno. That was a boon, really, to my personal confidence. And hopefully tonight, what we are going to gain after the meeting will be a boon also to all of us here. So without further ado, I would like to start with the first slide, Rizan. Thank you very much. So fellow Toastmasters, this year, Toastmasters Club is 100 years old. It was founded by Ralph Smedley, and it has more than 270,000 members around the world. The purpose of this Toastmasters Club is, or was, or still, to improve our public speaking skills, build leadership skills, work on networking, and etc., as you can see on the slide. So next, please. We are talking, or we are at Venus Club. Venus Toastmasters Club was chartered on the 21st of June, 2021. And I think we have about 26 members, if I'm not mistaken, and I hope it will still grow. And we have achieved, as it mentioned there, you can see on our slide. Thank you. So how does it work? We have some new members here. And so at the Toastmasters Club meeting, we have P, prepared speech, and then I, impromptu speech or table topics master. And the third one is the evaluation. So we have general evaluator, speech evaluator, and table topic evaluator. So I think we can go to the next slide, please. Now, I would like to invite our general evaluator, Mr. Ravindran. Time is yours.
Ravindran, you're on mute.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Retno. Let me firstly introduce myself. My full name is Ravindran Subramaniam. I'm presently a member of two clubs, Kota Kinabalu Toastmasters. Yes, Kota Kinabalu Toastmasters in Sabah, which is District 87. And here in District 51, I'm also a member of Mid Valley Toastmasters Club. My privilege to be a general evaluator this evening. My function as a general evaluator is to give feedback on the entire meeting from the beginning all the way to the end. Any and everything gets evaluated except what I do. What I do, it does not come under the general evaluation. Not exactly. It can be a 360 degrees evaluation, to be honest, if one wants to. And to help me do the evaluations, there is a technical team. Can I please call upon the timer, Toastmaster Agnes Lim, to please explain your role?
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Agnes. Today, my role is timer. So as a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluation. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. So table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes, and icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length, and most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. And the individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. That's all.
Thank you very much, Agnes, for explaining the role of the timer. For the benefit in particular of new members, timing is of absolute essence in Toastmasters. It's one of the things that we come to terms with from the time we joined Toastmasters all the way through the end. And if one were to enter contest, timing is the first thing on which you can get knocked out if you don't comply with the requirements. So let's get used to that. Moving on, we have the R counter, Toastmaster Crystal Chin. Can you please explain your role?
Good evening, everyone, and fellow Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of the R counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and well, but, so, you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including I will also note when a speaker repeats a word such as I, or this means, this mean. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. Thank you, and over to you, GE.
Thank you, Crystal, for explaining the role of an R counter. Simply put, they count all the pause fillers. This is taboo in Toastmasters. We try to eliminate as much as we can, sometimes find it difficult, but we work at it. Moving on next, the grammarian Toastmaster Rachel Sim. You could please explain your role as a grammarian.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Due to Rachel stuck in traffic and will be slightly late, so I'll be read out her role on behalf of Rachel. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, as grammarian, it is Rachel's responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage, take note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, or saying or talks. As grammarian, it is also her duty to introduce the word of the day. Tonight, our word of the day, boon. Boon. It means by something that is very helpful and improves the quality of life. Example, a meeting agenda is a boon for every participant. A guide dog is a great boon to the partially sighted. So feel free to use our words of the day, boon. Thank you, and back to you, GE.
Thank you very much, President Rasun, for standing in for Rachel Sim. And this completes the technical role players. Of course, each of the assigned speakers and table topics session, they will have their respective there I go, fourth pillars, respective evaluators, and that will be covered as we go along. You'll find at the end of the day, evaluation is a boon to Toastmasters. It's something upon which we thoroughly depend on, work on. So remember the word boon. So with this, back to the Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Retno Chia, please. Here is a boom.
Thank you, GE, for tonight. Our favorite Toastmaster Ravindan. You always is in our heart. Well, I think tonight will be amazing because we have 2 new members that will be delivering their speeches, their first speeches, and 2 very experienced speakers. So this will be very empowering meeting to all of us. I would like to invite the first speaker, Liza Lowe. But before that, I would like to invite Ivan as the evaluator. Is Ivan here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, please, Ivan, time is yours.
All right. Congratulations, Eliza, for starting your first speech. And Eliza is attempting her first icebreaker speech. And the purpose of this project is to introduce herself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. All right. Are you ready, Eliza?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Fun fact of Eliza. Eliza, fun fact of Eliza. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone. To all distinguished Toastmaster and guests, on this lovely evening, I'll be presenting to you fun fact of Eliza. First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Junbei for inspiring me to step out of my comfort zone to embark on this Toastmaster journey. Next, who am I or who is Eliza? Besides being a very bubbly person, when I'm warming up into a crowd, I am usually a very introvert and a shy person. I'm currently at my late 30s to 40 years old. And I'm also a very logical thinking person. I love facts and logics. And I always turn to Mr. Google or even so call my dad for info and verifications. I am currently married with one kid, who is a boy at about 4 years old. That's particular about my family background. Next, talking about my hobbies or my interests. I'm actually I love food. I'm excited always to talk about food to people. I am a food developer with Starbucks Malaysia. Wherever you walk into a store, you see all the varieties of food and all. It's actually developed by our team behind. And the current food that I love most now is hot pot because there's a variety of food and you don't need to accommodate to a lot of people's preference. Everyone can just take whatever they want and just throw inside the pot. Next, if times and budget permits more, I will actually explore something more exclusive, fine dining. I go for more cafes huntings. I also like very much on the street foods, satay, nasi lemaks, and all. Where do I get all this inspiration from? It's usually, especially now with social medias, YouTubers are posting around, recommending food. I'll go have a chance to go and try out, and also from recommendation from friends and family. As I have shared earlier on, I'm currently working with Starbucks Malaysia. I have been in this company. I spent 10 years of my life with this company currently, working on, as I mentioned, is developing products, food. And why did I stay so long? It's because of the passion of my work, as I have managed to find a career that from passion turning into a career. And also the people there, what I can say is amazing, and that actually keeps me going and motivated on my everyday when I go to work. Besides that, a little bit background during my schooling days and all, I do take up cross stitching as my hobbies. But due to time constraint as of now, with family, I actually have put aside. But I do wish to pick that hobby back up in later years. And next, a little bit sharing on my childhood. I actually have a dog. I had her for about 9 years till she passed on. It was a very lovely, chubby a dog. But when she left, it was a really sad moment for me. So moving on in the next agenda that I'd like to talk about is the reason for joining Toastmasters is to improve my confidence in speaking in crowd professionally and also on a personal level, especially in impromptu speeches or conversation. As I have always felt that I'm really slow in responses, and also that I felt that the people that is conversing with me will easily lost interest in what later on I will be sharing with them. In summary, Eliza is actually a very bubbly, joyful, a very factual person who is also excited when we talk about food. And talking about food really excites me, and whoever that love food can always come and talk to me look and also can also call me out. I would always open for that. And thank you all to all the distinguished Toastmaster and guests for taking the time this evening to attend my speech session. And that's all for the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Eliza. Everybody
Thank you.
give a round of applause for Eliza. Wow, you must be so nervous. And I
Yeah.
appreciate your courage here, Eliza. Well done. I
Thank
think
you.
everybody could relate to you. The first icebreaker speech was always very nerve-wracking. But don't worry, you will get better and better. Okay, thank you. Well done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, another
Thank you. Yes.
ice-breaking speech tonight.
Thank you.
I would like to invite Michelle Ma to do the first speech or ice-breaking tonight, the icebreaker speech. And I would like to invite Cherry Tang, Toastmaster Cherry Tang, to be her evaluator. Time is yours.
Good evening
wait.
to. Sorry.
Yeah, I would like to invite the evaluator, please. Thank you. Cherry.
Yeah, notes to the speaker.
Sorry.
It's the same. It's the same with first as icebreaker. Usually they won't. There's no need to repeat again. It's a redundant.
Yes. So usually the practice will be because also quite new in Toastmaster and never experienced this before. So usually our practice will be the same project with the second evaluator won't read out the speech purpose because the speech project purpose will be the same. So POE might direct read Michelle Ma's speech title and introduce Michelle Ma.
Thank you.
So can you please
Michelle Ma? Your title will be, right, tonight you would like to change the title. Let me read this one. Michelle Ma, Journey of a New Kid in Toastmasters. Journey of a New Kid in Toastmasters, Michelle Ma.
Thank you, Reno, for introducing me. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous right now to start this ice breaking. So this ice breaking has also made me really point blank towards the topic to talk about, because I have no idea how to start so fast. This is my third meeting here, and I have very good encouragement from Michelle Lam and Evan to make me walk out my first little baby steps to present myself. And here I am. I'm trying to talk a little bit about my journey, even though it's a 3 classes of journey. But I would like to share my experience as a timer, as an AHA counter, and also my previous journey as well in previous Toastmaster in Sunday. So let me talk about the timer experience. I still remember the first time saying yes to Yisun on WhatsApp to volunteer, and that caught her attention, and we had a video conferencing on being a timer while I'm actually on shore in the middle of the sea enjoying my cruise with my family and my children. And she called me in the middle and said that let's do the training together right now and see whether you can adapt to it or not. Then after that, you will start the next following meeting. And I said, okay, why not? I'll just take up the challenge and then, be confident about it. So it's my first time coming out from my own comfort zone, being in this club, which I thought I can be an observer, at least for a few more sessions. But it's okay. I am ready. And my first experience being a timer is really stressing me out, to be honest, due to the technical issue that I faced, where my background can't show the color difference, the green, the yellow, and the blue. And I was like worried, and it will impact the participants. So what I did was I came up with an idea and thinking that I could use different colors of highlighter to highlight into a piece of paper and show it out. But the lightning of the background of mine, it doesn't allows me to do so. So I have no choice, but I have to ask Yusun for help. Ask her, and could you help me to be the timer as my backup? And she said, okay. Then after that, reflecting on that, it's like, oh, it means I'm not good enough. I'm not prepared enough in terms of the technical error. But anyhow, it's a journey. And no matter how well you prepare, there's something bound to happen along the way. So, and I was also laughing when I shared the photo of the highlighters that I sent to her as well. So indeed, I was also very happy during the evaluation session when I were to show my reports, because I put colors onto the Excel. And one of the evaluator was praising me in terms of the color that I put into the Excel spreadsheet, even though it's just Excel, but at least the color brings on the life of the report. But the thing is that the only setback is that I did not elaborate much about how each participants do. But I guess I will have a chance to be another round to be a timer, and I will make it better with the guidance of the mentors and advisor here. And of course, the next thing I took up for this meeting is being the AHA counter. So taking up the AHA counter is also testing my listening skill, my concentration, and paying full attention to the speaker. And most importantly is to give myself a reminder to ensure that I do not use the filler words in my entire speech as well. So I'm very cautious right now as well when I'm delivering my speech, because these are being counted by the AHA counter. So it all boils down to our daily habits of creating self-awareness to each of the words that come out from our own mouth. And I know to some people, it is not an easy habit to remove, but it takes time. And along the way, when we tend to observe and tend to listen, I think it will improve our way of communicating and being more eloquent. Okay. That goes to the last point of my ice-breaking session. Is previously in 2019, I have actually joined Sunway Toastmaster before Winners Toastmasters Club. But at that time, the participants are all young adults who just came up to work. I went there for at least about 3 to 4 times, joining their meetings, but I did not take a step further to be their member and to start up with an ice-breaking session. That idea was called off after that. So today, to have this ice-breaking speech really takes a lot of courage, motivation from the team members here, the time and the dedication, and most importantly is what I want to achieve from now till 1 year to 2 years down the road with Winners Toastmaster. Hence, I know I have to start somewhere. And here I am with my first tipping point in terms of this ice-breaking session. So in conclusion, I would like to thank all of the members here for the words of encouragement and sharing your skills to bring me further for the next level. That's all for my speech today. Thank you very much.
Well done, Michelle. Again, congratulations. Just like Eliza, we have to start no matter what. Everybody has to start somewhere. Then you're already thinking a year ahead, 2 years ahead. You might be one of our experienced speakers one day, for sure. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can start with, or we can continue with our third speaker, who is quite experienced. I would like to invite the evaluator for June Beth, who would like to deliver the speech titled Just Say Yes. I would like to invite Rizan, please. Time is yours.
Thank you. Hello, Toastmaster. June Bear going to deliver her speech on team collaboration pathway. Project level 4, manage project successfully. First speech. Timer, please be alert that June's speech will be 2 to 3 minutes. And the purpose of this project is for members to practice developing a plan, building a team, and fulfilling the plan with the help of her team. The purpose of the first speech is for the member to give a short overview of the plan for her project. June Bear, just say yes. Just say yes, June Bear.
Last year, October, I received a call from a member, Toastmaster member, who resides in Penang. She's a co-organizing chair for District 51 Annual Conference. She's none other than Kim. So happened I have her today in the call, joining this meeting. So when she called me, she asked or invite me to become the floor manager for this annual conference. Without thinking much, I just say yes, because I thought that it would be a good opportunity for me to come up from my comfort zone to take up this floor manager role. So along the way, I got to know more about the expectation and responsibility of this role. So being the floor manager, or another term call it logistic lead, I be responsible to look for the venue and also need to ensure the flow of the annual conference went successfully. So there are a few plans that I need to put in place. Firstly, I need to coordinate with the multiple session head. For example, from the education, from the dinner, and for the contest. By the way, this conference is actually 3 days event. Day 1 will be a welcome dinner. Day 2 is a full day session where in the morning they will have an opening ceremony followed by a series of speakers that conducting maybe a workshop or a sharing session, and end with a gala dinner with all the recognition for our Toastmasters member. The last day will be the half-day international speech and evaluation contest. So being a logistic or floor manager, I'll need to ensure a coordinator between our internal committee and also liaison with the hotel banquet. So first, I need to build a team. So I quickly reach out to all my Venus members who is willing to be my helper. I'm so lucky to have my co-pilot who is Crystal. She never said no to me for whatever reason, and she accepted me as the helper. And of course, after running through all the whole agenda, I need to figure it out. Who will be the strong person to be taking care of the technical, audio, a person take care of the F&B, and many other more. So I also have indirectly working with all the volunteers that I set up on, these are my troops who will be helping me throughout the event. So stay tuned. I will expect this event is end of April. Hopefully it will go boom, and I will report to you once on my second speech. Back to you, our TOE. Thank you.
Thank you, June. You all know June, one of our seniors here. And she is one of my role models in Venus because of her dedication and responsibilities. I'm very sure, June, that the conference will be a success. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is very unique because we have a special speaker who will be delivering her speech in Mandarin. The title of the speech, thankful for you. And she's writing this speech in the memory of our past district director, DTM Christopher Chung. Before we are listening to her special speech tonight, I would like to invite her evaluator, DTM Carmen Lu. Time is yours, Carmen.
Thank you, Retno. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice delivering social speeches in front of club members. The time given is 3 to 4 minutes. So at 3 minutes, the green light will be turned on and remain for 1 minute, for 30 seconds. And the yellow light will turn on at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And the red light will turn on at 4 minutes. And the speaker will have 30 seconds to wrap up her speech. Thank you. Back to you.
All right, Grace. Thankful to you, Christian.
Can someone pin the timer? Hang on.
Yep. Please take your time.
Grace, do you need us to highlight? If yes, I will highlight both you and timer when show green.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can you also pin me so that I appear in the screen? Yeah, thank you.
I'll spotlight you first.
Yeah, this is my name. 大家晚上好，我想将本次的演讲献给我们前51期总监钟正义 Christopher 钟，因为你才有今天的我，因为你，我成为了51期的总监，因为你，我有机会带领51期成为杰出企业。感恩有你 ，Christopher。2023年5月14日，让我终身难忘。我们永远失去了你，一个难以忘记的朋友、导师和领导者。虽然你离开使我们痛苦，也永远无法消失，但是我在回忆你时，可以感到你所产生的影响，而感到安慰。你无疑润笔的幽默感，照亮了我们的一切。你精神奕奕的眼睛和无法不变的笑容，可以让我们感到放松。我永远会记得你跟我们分享的幽默故事的幽默魅力施施的样子。我总是不由自在的被你的真诚和幽默感的外表所吸引。你是一个真正的领导者，你总是为其他人努力的给他们机会发挥。当我怀疑我自己的能力的时候，你比我更坚定的给我机会，给我信心，可以获得更高的成就。我至今还记得你写信给国际讲演会前主席拉多利，劝我接受市场广场总监的任务。 这让我感动和惊喜。正是这信任你任命了我，从此改变了我整个人生的记次。当我担任7E领导的时候，你很有耐心的指导，将塑就今天的领导者。你向我展示了如何激励他人，确定雄心，当可实现的目标。当遇到障碍时，永远不放弃。你已留下了精神的精神，改变了无数的生命，而永远保存在我的心。虽然展演会没有你的光芒，感觉有点暗淡，但我感到安慰的是，你的影响仍然照耀着我们。Christopher， 谢谢你所带给我的一切，你让我们成为了更好的人。感恩有你。把时间交回给思怡。Over to you right now.
Oh, Grace, thank you very much. I don't understand what you say, but listening to you, it brought tears in my eyes. What a tribute that you gave in the memory of PTM, the late Christopher Chung. Thank you very much, Grace. I think everybody also felt it, how you were feeling. Thank you, Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, I think we can move on to our next session, which is the table topic session. I would like to invite Toastmaster Elisha to be the table topic master. Time is yours, Eliza.
Thank you, Ragnar. Wow, today speaker speech is boom to me. I was so encouraging for your and touching for your speech. Well done, everyone. So my fellow Toastmaster and guests, the purpose of the table topic is to facilitate table topic where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. I will introduce a topic and call on speaker. Who will be the volunteer first? Please raise your hand or you can type in the chat, and who will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subject. May I share my screen first? Thank you. Who will be the first one? I'm looking forward for the senior who also can step up for this section.
If no one wants to volunteer, I can volunteer first, please. Greetings, past District Director Kikechi. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Okay, Robin, thank you. Yeah, always very supportive DTM. Okay. So, can you pick a number?
Any number of your choice is fine by me.
Any number for your choice. Okay. Then I pick for you for number 1. So before you start your speaker, let me remind that our timer for table topic is 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 minutes will raise the green light, and then 2.5 minutes will yellow light, and 3 minutes will be red light. And then you, of course, you have 30 minutes for wrap up. And okay, so the first one is public speaking is difficult. Hey, DDM, Robin, I feel that public speaking is difficult. What do you think?
Public speaking is difficult. That's what I thought when I first started a charter member of the Kuching Toastmasters in Sarawak way back in 1988. Trust me, Michelle Ma and the other and who did the Eliza Lau, you did the icebreaker. You guys were much, much, much better than me. You know, I kept postponing and postponing and postponing. I just dare not get up and go and speak. But then eventually, lo and behold, pick up momentum, pushed by a lot of other active Toastmasters. And here I am, up in front, standing, volunteering for table topics, the most fearful, dreadful of all. But then, time is a boon to all and everything in life. Over time, if you put your effort, you work at it, it'll definitely flourish and grow bountiful. But then, I would not say it's no more fear. The fear is still there. I remember last year I was in Bali. I was representing District 87 for competing for District 87 for table topics. Up on the stage facing about 300 people, and then the topic is just given to you. Don't tell me you don't panic, but just that you fake it till you make it. You don't show it to them. You make your butterflies all come out in beautiful flight formation. The audience does not know, but trust me, deep down inside, your heart goes boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boom, boom. But then I got first runner-up. That stands as testimony of the effort you put in. So trust me, guys, the fear is still there. I will not say it is not there, but I keep forcing myself because I know the best is yet to come. Thank you very much, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Ravi. Change takes time, but I believe butterflies know the beautiful of change. So we all are the butterfly. Thank you. So okay, Mei Hong, you will be the number 2. Okay, give me a number 2 to 9.
Number 2.
Number 2. Where's my? Okay, number 2 is money is important than happiness. I cannot live without money, Mei Hong. What about you?
Can you repeat again?
Money is important than happiness.
Money is important than happiness. Whenever it comes to the topic of money and happiness, somebody say you cannot use money to buy happiness. But what I think is without money, you cannot survive. It's still very, how to say, it's still you still cannot survive without money. So without money, you cannot survive, you will not be happy. But yet, money cannot buy happiness. So this is what I always like in a confused state when the rich one, where they have many money, but they are so unhappy. Yet the poor one, where they don't have that money, when they work day to day just to make for the living, it's so hard for them and they are not happy. So how do we judge it? Like, is it money is really important, or is it money really can buy happiness? So in my point of view, I feel like money is important, but it's another part. It's not what determines the real happiness. The real happiness is what you find within you. For me, I be grateful for what I have in my life so that I can be happy, even though I don't have that much of money, or I can't buy a big car, big house, but I still got a roof under my head. I still got my family and all my loved ones with me. This is what happiness means to me, where money cannot buy all of this. That's what I can feel inside my heart. So in my point of view, money is still very important, because without it, we cannot buy food, pay bills. But yet, it's not everything. Happiness is also not about what money can buy, like a new watch or new phone. But happiness is everything within yourself, like how you see the world, and you need to be grateful for what you have. That's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, Alicia.
I believe in you, Mei Hong. I believe that money is important, but money cannot buy happiness. Thank you for sharing, Mei Hong. So may I know who will be the third one? Anyone would like to try? New
Think
member?
Rachel raise her hand. Rachel?
Where? Rachel. Okay. Rachel, you are boom into my heart.
Maybe I raised my hand is because of the word of the day, but it's okay.
Okay, then why you change? Pick a number, please.
Come again.
Alicia, I
Please
think you're
pick a
not sharing
number.
your screen.
Is it?
Yeah, you are
Yep.
sharing your icons for me to choose whether I want to cut or I want to put in my text. So which
Oh.
one you want me to choose?
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I share my desktop. I thought I sharing, yeah. Sorry. So can you see? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 already taken.
Then I continue with the number 3. Who can help me to be a grammarian then?
Yeah, number 3, yeah. Okay, then. Ha ha ha. Leaders aren't happy. Leaders got a lot of responsibility. Leader have to do so many things. I believe leader aren't happy. Do you believe it, Krista? Tell me something.
Is it Krista or Rachel?
Rachel.
All the leaders here, are you happy? Yes. KKG say yes. Who else? Leaders. Rednu say yes. So Alicia, I would sure that your statement is not true because leaders are happy. Because you see, when you are a leader, you are bringing up your team to the next level. When you are seeing they grow, you feel happy because you grow together with them. You are not alone. Leaders is different from the positioning leaders in company. But leaders, this type of leaders or the leaders in Toastmaster always happy. It's because of the systematic training or platform that we have, the guidance from all the seniors over here in this platform. We are happy because we are growing. Today, I may be not a very good leader, but tomorrow I will be a little bit better than yesterday. So conclusion is leaders are happy, especially the leaders in Toastmaster. Thank you. Back to you.
I believe in you, Rachel. Leaders are happy. Your speech is so boom to my heart. Now, I will consider be the leader next time. Thank you for sharing.
Alicia, I heard you.
Sorry?
Yeah, we all hear you.
The whole EXCO hear you.
People to pick only. Okay, don't be so serious. Sorry. Agnes and President, do we have another small time for another table topic? Now it's 8. I think we can have one more.
Can have one more. No, should be 8. 56 is good total. Do you think enough
Yes.
time for that? Maybe shorter the time.
Maybe we just have one more. Who want to try?
Okay,
For
one
the
more.
last table speaker. Who want to try? Ewan, Hui Ying, Beatrice.
Kamala,
Who?
May I invite our esteemed guest, distinguished Toastmaster KKG?
Yes,
Since
yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, let me try. I'm getting rusty. Can you all hear me or not?
Can.
Can, okay.
Yeah.
You
Number.
pick the topic for me.
Number.
You pick the topic.
Oh, I pick the topic.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember my question. I cannot let you all see. Okay. Okay, I pick number today. Okay, today's number cannot 4th lah, April, since now it's April. So number 4. Intro.
Today the second.
Today is second, but second already taken. So I take April 4.
Can.
So
Doesn't matter.
DTM, Mr. KKG, I feel introvert person cannot overcome stage fright. I'm an introvert person. How can you tell me how to overcome my stage fright? Thank you.
Thank you. An introvert person. We must understand what is an introvert person first. An introvert person, if he or she has stage fright, it is normal. We expect that from that person. But the topic is whether that person can overcome stage fright. Well, we are all Toastmasters members. And I'm sure we believe everyone can overcome stage fright when they go through the Toastmasters program. When they are encouraged by us, the other members, to support her journey to overcome her stage fright. When she has a place like the club meeting where she can make all the mistakes that she can ever make and yet never feel embarrassed and yet never feel she is inadequate and yet she feels supported because that's what makes the Toastmasters program work. It is the statement that just now Rachel made, growing together. And that is the kind of environment, the ambience, the atmosphere that the club produce for people to come in, whether you're introvert, extrovert, or for that matter, a stutterer or a person who is afraid of speaking in front of people. So it doesn't matter. An introvert, invite that introvert into the club meeting to become a member of Venus Toastmasters. Support that person, encourage that person, and I'm sure she or he will overcome stage fright. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you, KKG. I'm already from introvert to over extrovert now. Wow, I can deliver a lot of speech, and through practice make perfect. I believe my journey in Toastmaster will be going up as I taking rocket. Yeah, thank you all my very beautiful, handsome, and very brave table topic speaker. Now I should hand off to our lovely TOE, Retno. Back to you, Retno.
Thank you, Alicia. And it was such fantastic table topic master or topic session tonight. And also thank you for all the participants. I think it's time for us to take photo and have a short break. If everybody could turn on the video, please. We would like to have a beautiful photos, everyone. Okay. Risantan, could you please take the photo, and maybe Crystal as well? You can help. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
no problem.
everybody.
Come
Even, where are you?
here.
Okay.
Never mind, because Ewan is busy with buka puasa dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, smile. Okay, another freestyle. Ready? 1, 2, smile. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Shall we have a minute break? Is that all right?
Yes, have 2 minutes.
Yeah,
break.
I need to break my fast as well, iftar as well, so I need to get some drink. Thank you.
Yeah.
Xiu Feng Jie, should ask you take one of the table topic. I just see you.
I am at outside, not convenient to take your topic today.
I saw Xiu Feng makan, keep eating, is it?
I also saw it. Just finish makan and then like my mouth.
Okay, next time. Long time didn't see you.
Date her when you're back to Penang.
Yeah, can I date you, Xiu Feng Jie?
And
I PM you. I text you later.
Now where?
now at Queensway makan, so need to go and watch a movie already.
Okay.
I thought you're still in Japan.
Okay lah, I need to drop already. I need to go and watch movie.
Okay, bye-bye.
Then
Bye.
So Alicia, you want to ping me? Is it you have my WhatsApp?
What?
You can WhatsApp me?
Yes.
You want to date me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, everybody, are we ready for the next session?
Yes.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, our next sessions will be the General Evaluator session. I would like to invite DTM Ravindran to have your time.
I think GE
Ravin
is still
haven't come.
on his.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Welcome back,
There he
Ravindran.
is.
Yeah, sorry. I also went to break my fast. Sorry, apologies. All right, this is the session where we come back and share all the feedback and evaluation for the entire proceedings of the evening. Let us begin by first getting the tactical report from the technical role players. Grammarians report, please. Toastmaster Rachel's team, your report, please. Toastmaster Rachel?
Yes, I am here. Let me count how many that the word of the day is using. Today we have 3 person that is using the word of the day. One is Junbei, another one is Ravin, then role player and Misha. Okay, next, there are some good phrases used, like for example, step out from comfort zone. The idea was called off. Bring me further to the next level. The best is yet to come. Money cannot buy happiness. The real happiness is within you. Never feel that she is eloquent. And then practice make perfect. Of course, there are more than what I note down. The good phrases used. Okay. Then the area for improvement, like for example, postponing. I think postponing, another words that we can use is procrastinate. So here is a proposal, which is postponing, procrastinate. So then the next one is about when they work day to day. I would like to propose to change it to when they work from day to day. Then another one is I still got. I would like to propose that I still have, because it is still present then. Currently, you still have. Then there's another phrase that use is I should hand out. When Alicia used this I should hand out, it is during the process, the handout process is in progress. So I would like to propose that to use I am handing out. So that's what for the Mandarin one, Grace, I have the ideas, but by the time that I note down, then I already missed others that you stated. So for the areas of improvement, so far I would like to pass for this round. Thank you. Back to you, Ravi.
Thank you, grammarian, for the grammarian's report. My apologies, I've jumped the gun, and I call for the prepared speech evaluators first, but in my hurry, when I came back, I resettled. I skipped, so my apologies. Shall we now have Toastmaster Evan, to share her evaluation of the first icebreaker speech done by Toastmaster Eliza Loudon.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Can you guys hear my voice? Yes? Okay. All right, I'm still outside, my apologies. I'll give my evaluations of Eliza Low. Congratulations for being the first timer giving your first speech in this Toastmasters platform. We are very proud of you because you approached me personally to give this speech. So what you did good in your very first speech is we understand so much more about yourself. You told us about your family background, your interest in food, your career in the food industries, and you also have a very a lovely pet that is very close to your heart, that's very dear to your heart. And you also explained to us why you joined Toastmasters. And in a very brief form, you told us the stories whereby in the past you mentioned when you have difficulties talking to people and you want to join Toastmasters. And in the future, you show us your vision to become a better speaker. And also, you would like to make some changes in your life. So we are very proud of you. And you also gave us a very great conclusion, whereby you mentioned that you are a very bubbly and positive and also happy person. So this is the purpose of icebreaker speech, whereby you told us and explain about yourself. So in order to improve your speech, right, because this is your first time, I realized that the camera position is down like your chin. So we couldn't see your entire face and your facial expression. It would be good to talk to us like this, so we can see your entire facial expression, your micro expression. And in the future, it's also good that to limit your speech into 3 main points. Okay, the opening and 3 main points, whereby each main point you can dwell deeper and explain to us further about yourself. What you've been telling us now is several few points, but touching on the very surface. So we would like to know deeper about you. So it's good to limit to 3 main points and give more examples, stories, and drill down into your life story. So this is my evaluations to you. Yep, congratulations, and hopefully to know more and also listen to you more in your future speeches.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evan, for sharing your feedback on the first speaker, Eliza Lau, who spoke about fun facts of Eliza. Moving on to the next icebreaker speech, this done by Michelle Ma, Journey of Life. Can I please call upon her evaluator, Cherry Tang, to please share your feedback?
Michelle, it is to you to come up from your comfort zone to make your icebreaker speech. Give her a round of applause. Later we should have a standing ovation there by your president. Now it's good to know that your journey in Toastmasters. So third session you join, so you will deliver your icebreaker speech. That is good on you because you already took up the encouragement. Now, I would like to suggest few things for you to improve further. We, as an audience, we eager to know your background, such as your childhood background, your education, and your family background. Since you say you with your family and your children go to cruise, then I assume that you are married. So we eager to know more about that. Instead of Toastmaster, yes, we would like to know also, but we as an icebreaker actually is just to describe your family background or your background. As long as family or childhood background is okay, education. And second thing is, I noticed that you always look up your eyes because it's tend to remember something. Actually, what's the benefit we have online meeting? You can read out from your script. So no need to look up, just to remember. It's okay. When you place your script in front next to your laptop or desktop, you just read it out. Nobody will know. As long as your eye contact to the audience, then they will feel, oh, Michelle, you are looking at me. So that is the things I would like you to improve further, and just tell us more about yourself. And actually the title at first is very nice, Journey of Life. Then you change it to Journey of New Kids in Toastmaster. Huh? Everybody also a new kids before. Now we are grow younger. That's why since you are new kids, so cut it short on your title. The Journey of Life actually is a very good title on that. Make it short and make an impact in people's mind. Oh, Journey of Life, Michelle Ma spoke about that on her icebreaker. All in all, you've done well, Michelle. You came out from your comfort zone, and you thank you, your committee and your members who encourage you to speak out, and room for improvement that you can talk about your family background further, and your eyes don't always look at up, look side, put on the script on that. So thank you very much for your icebreaker, and I'm honored to be your evaluator. Back to you, General Evaluator Ravi.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Cherry, for sharing your feedback on the icebreaker speech done by Michelle Ma. I will come back at doing my general evaluation portion on both these two icebreaker speeches, because these are very important speeches in their Toastmasters journey. Just like a pilot, the first solo is a very important and memorable flight. So same thing in icebreakers, in Toastmasters. I remember my icebreaker, though it was decades ago. So it has to be handled well. But anyway, having said that, it's not that they did not perform well, they did superbly, but some things could have been avoided. Now, I'll come back to that later. So moving on next, now we are coming to more proficient speakers. These are level 4 speakers, level 4.1, Toastmaster Junbei speech to be evaluated by Toastmaster Rasen Tan. Rasen, President.
Toastmaster Jun, just say yes. I can feel you when you share that you received the call, that the members from Penang that pursue you to take up the responsibility. Yes, I received the same message from him also. so I know how you feel. I like three things about June's speech when she shared about her journey on her project, the planning. First is her confidence on sharing the speech. Throughout the session, the pace is slow, English is smooth, all shown that June, being a professional speaker, that can convince and share her message well on this stage. Secondly, I like June on alert on the timing. She was sharing her story on how recruit the team, how to work on the plan, but she realized on, yeah, the time start yellow and turning red. So she just continues with stay tuned on my second speech instead of carry out the message continuously, but she asked us to look forward for her second speech. So she's very well managed on the time. And the third thing I like June's on her smile face over the speech. This bone her speech show us how confident and relaxed she was throughout, and we can feel that, yeah, it's not so frustrated to share the speech, right? It's so confident, just smile. And to bring the message, the June speech for another level, I would like to suggest on two things. First, aware of the speech purpose, because the speech purpose was on your planning for the AC annual conference on this role. So I would like to listen more on how you do your planning instead of I realize that you are talking too much to just introduce the AC, what is AC about. So I would suggest you be alert on this. Focus more on the purpose on your planning, how you plan and execute to engage with hotels, deal with different group of people, all this planning. And secondly, I would also like to recommend June. Next time I will challenge you that stand up to deliver your speech because I realize that many times you'll be sitting down, but I would also like to see you in another level. Stand up, take up the challenge as like you're speaking in front of the stage with all the audience sitting in front of you. Try to be stand up position and be more confident to deliver your speech. So in overall, I really like June's on the confidence, on timing and carrying the smile over the speech. And I would like to suggest June on focus more on the planning on the speech purpose and also stand up to deliver her speech. And June, I believe that your second speech will be also another wow for us that you show us how successful you are to bring this annual conference District 51 to the event. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you very much, President Anderson, for sharing your feedback on our third speaker. Just say yes by Toastmaster Chun Bei. So yes, I do agree. It's advisable to stand up and speak, though I myself am seated, and I have a reason. Mine is actually, you may consider it flimsy. If I were to stand, I have to put something on my table and have my laptop raised up because I'm a little tall. So to overcome that, when I'm doing my manual speeches, I do that. I'll take a bin or whatever and put my laptop on top of that and stand up and speak. For all other roles, I'll sit down and speak. But I take your point. But the point I actually want to come to is when you stand up and speak, be mindful. Make sure your whole picture of your face is there. Don't crop up your top 1/3 away. Yeah, I'm not saying any names. Go look at the recording, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is the thing, when you stand up and speak, make sure your whatever you wanted to show, of course, your whole face and maybe a little bit of whatever. Make sure it's there, it's not cropped up. Huh? Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, okay, now we are coming to the real heavyweight. These two are notables. Distinguished Toastmaster Carmen Lu to evaluate the speech done by Distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, General Evaluator. I'm going to deliver my evaluation in Mandarin. Grace, 刚才你所演说的那个悼词，把我们带回了认识的钟正玉 Christopher Chung 的特点。你从他的特点带出了一个领导者的风范。第一， 你说他让其他人发挥。第二，你说当你不肯定的时候，他比你更坚定的相信你的能力。第三，当遇到障碍的时候，他永不放弃。当你在描述这些情节的时候，你的声调带着伤感、低沉、节奏缓慢，让每一位听到的人，我们的观众，就算他不懂得、听不懂那个语言，他也会感受到那份沉重，那份离去的那种悲哀。你把他的个人魅力讲得很仔细，眼神、笑容、幽默感，整个组织、整个流程的组织，都让我们能够感受到他对你的那种影响。其实整个悼词都是蛮伤感的。我对你只有一个建议，就是钟正玉 Christopher 仲本身是一个很爱玩、爱捣蛋、好动，而且充满幽默感的人。我建议你把跟他之间的一份趣事，简短的把它跟我们分享，让我们去了解到这个领袖到底是怎么在这么严谨的那个领导下，他还能够发挥到他的幽默感，他的那种轻松的那种样子。这样的话，整个流程就会比较轻松，而不是这么沉重。Grace，其实我感同身受，在你身上，他对你所做的一切，我也一样。而且我想，在座的好一些会友，今天能够来到，也因为要听一下我们怎样悼念这个出色的领导者。谢谢你做了这件不容易的事情。Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much,
谢谢 Carmen.
Toastmaster Carmen Lu, for your evaluation of the speech done by distinguished Toastmaster Griff Chan. All I can say is, 我不知道. That's the only thing I can say. But I know from the tone, the pace of presentation, the soft, demure presentation, it was a very graceful speech. And obviously, I can see from that body language, the speech objectives have been met. That much I can say. Sometimes you don't have to understand the words, but the manner in which the person speaking shows a lot. So this is a classic case where the body language, the gestures, the tone, that all come into play. Thank you very much for that wonderful speech. Now, moving on. Table topics evaluation. Toastmaster Hu Yin, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravi. And now I'm going to evaluate the table topic section for the first speaker, Ravi. Your speech title is Public Speaking is Difficult. Thank you for sharing your personal experience in participate in a speech contest. I like the way you convey your message by adding the boom body boom heart beating sound that we can feel your anxiety. Besides, your vocal variety and body gesture is there. So, and your message is very clear. The only suggestion I could give to you is that maybe you can add more detail to your personal stories, like how do you overcome the fear? That's it for first speaker, Ravi. For the second speaker, Mei Hong, your title is Money is more important than happiness. Your message is very clear and you appear to be very comfortable to the audience. From your speech, I learned that being
with your family and loved ones means a lot to you. Money, of course, without money, we can't survive, but money can't buy happiness. It is not everything to us. I like you end the speech with a big smile, and it creates a positive and happiness and happy atmosphere. Maybe the only suggestion that I could give to you is maybe you can add more body gesture and vocal variety in your speech. For third speaker, Rachel, leaders are not happy. Your topic is leaders are not not happy, right? I like your speech begin with throwing questions to the audience, and it creates the interaction with the audience. Make audience to stay engaging with your speech. And you have a very natural body gesture. Overall, your speech is good. And for the fourth speaker, KKG, introvert person cannot overcome stage fright. You have a very excellent body gesture and vocal variety, and your message is clear. That is, introvert person can overcome the stage fright just with the support from the others. The suggestion that I could give to you is that maybe you can add some more interaction with the audience by asking them questions. That is all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hu Yin, for sharing your feedback on the table topic session. Never ever easy to evaluate table topics because they come so fast and the topics are so varied, just like the speakers are, but you did an excellent job. Moving on, this is where we actually come to our technical role players. So can I please ask if Rachel, as a grammarian, has anything else to add at this point of time?
No, thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. All right. Sorry, I preempted you earlier. My apologies once again. Our counters report, Toastmaster Crystal Chin.
Dee, allow me to share my screen. Okay, so first things and foremost, can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Thank you. So, okay, a kudos and a big well done to June, Grace, Carmen, Mei Hong, and KK for having only 1 or 0 feelers. And today's winner, we have being the winner for the day, and also so we can have the numbers on the table. That's all I have to share. G, back to you.
Thank you very much, Agnes Lim, for the timers report. Moving on to the last technical role player, Toastmaster Agnes Lim for, oh, sorry, that's done already. Was it our counter is now or timer? Sorry, timers report, Agnes Lim, please.
Do I need to share my screen to show the time?
It's up to you, Agnes, to choose whether you want to share screen or you want to read it out.
I share screen. Okay, share. This one. Do anyone see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So, okay, I'm so happy because this is my first time to become a timer, and it's a very good experience. So, this is the time I recorded for everyone. So far, this report shows that no one is overtime, so everyone did a very good job. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you. Okay, so we will move forward to next general evaluator. Yeah.
You have finished your timers report?
Yeah. Do you hear me just now?
Pardon?
Okay, so this is my timer report. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you. So I take it that you're finished with the timers report, Agnes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now moving on to my portion of the feedback as a general evaluator. Let me begin by first saying I'm impressed even before the meeting starts. For me, the agenda is a very important thing. So when I see an impressive agenda, very immaculate, very detailed, with all the requirements there and sent to us a day before, I am more than happy. So kudos to each and every one of you. And you had a team of the meeting there. One small suggestion I may put, if I want to, you can consider having the word of the day on the program element or the agenda itself, just like you have the team. The team is there. If you have the word for the day, put it there. It's well and good so that there's a constant reference for us. We can start using it more often than it was like, for example, today. But of course, I do note that there were soft reminders throughout the meeting, at least 2 reminders or so. So that's a good attempt. The meeting started on time, 8:01. There were about 14 people present. Then, of course, right now we have 21. It's normal for people to come in late and whatever. So that's good. The president played multi-roles today. She actually wore many hats, Sergeant at Arms, the Zoom master, of course, is the president, evaluator, and the best part, she took up a hot seat standing in as a grammarian when the grammarian came late. So kudos to you, President, for being able to switch and so that the meeting proceeds smoothly. And of course, lo and behold, the grammarian came in and continued. So well done there. And then you all explained the house rules. I like that slide. Though there's a lot of data, but all those things are relevant. If we show the slide long enough, I can decipher what's required, like putting yourself mute when not speaking, putting a camera on, and all the rules are there. So I like that slide. That's good. Toastmaster of the evening, Retno, you were cream de la cream. You held the meeting very well. You're very supportive of all the speakers, even the icebreaker speeches to the more experienced speakers. Your tone of your voice you used, you kept supporting them. And that's what a Toastmasters meeting is supposed to be. We keep supporting them so that they feel comfortable to come forward and continue their journey in Toastmasters. So kudos to you, Retno, for doing a very good job there. I'm quite sure you prepared very well because I saw your posting in the group chat days before the meeting. So you're getting your act in order. So well done there. Now, grammarian, you had your slide, which I saw, your virtual background. The word of the day is there. I wish that same slide, a virtual background with the word of the day was circulated to everybody else. So the word of the day becomes more usable or more in our mind. But I can understand this may be a last minute thing that the word came out, therefore it was not there. But consider having it on the virtual background for the word of the day to be used more often. And since I'm touching on the virtual background, consider this, when you're sitting down, because you have the Winners Toastmasters Club spread all across, sometimes our head blocks that name. Consider having the name Winners Toastmasters Club either to your left or to your right. Now, this may look like a small thing, but this has got to do with branding. You will take a lot of photographs and then we put it up in Facebook, this and that. So when people can read your club name, look at the mileage you're getting out of it. Your brand name should be as visible as possible to everybody. Consider this so that when we sit, it doesn't block off the name. The meeting started, and straight away we went to the house rules. We introduced the history of Toastmasters, which is sort of the norm. Where I come from, Kota Kinabalu Toastmasters Club, we have what is called a warm-up session, where the Toastmasters evening warms up the audience. And one way we do that is by running a puzzle, a quiz, or something of that sort, so that elicit response and involvement for almost everybody creates some excitement. Now, I've tried this when I have been at a Toastmaster evening and occasionally here and there, and I find that it works. It gets people excited because they chip in the quiz answer. Like, for example, the history of Toastmasters could be turned into a quiz, and you get involvement. Consider this, all right, for warming up the audience. And rather than it being a monologue, because when we speak on our own for far too long, it becomes a monologue and people may doze off inevitably. So have that involvement from them. Now, the part about the icebreaker speeches, I don't know whether they've been mentored in your club. I have a feeling, I may be wrong, forgive me if I'm wrong, I have a feeling they have not been mentored. If so, I would suggest, especially the icebreaker, and moving forward, the first 3 speeches, assign a senior Toastmaster who could possibly sit with them over coffee, or if that's not possible, because Kuala Lumpur is a busy place, you can't get together physically, at least over a Zoom meeting privately, and tell them how to go about doing an icebreaker. Icebreaker needs a lot of hand-holding because that is the first speech. You must watch them carefully, because when I see today, the titles were long, rightly mentioned. They did not talk about themselves, rightly mentioned. I begin to ask why. They did not have a mentor to guide them on these basics. Of course, we can say all these things are in the project manual, but lo and behold, in all honesty, they may not read it as much as they ought to read. But some people are more on the auditory side. They like someone to come and tell them. That's the way things are, because different senses. Some people learn by hearing, some by touch, some by sight, and so forth. So build a rapport for icebreaker speeches, and at least another 2 more speeches by appointment of a mentor to guide them through. Consider this. Now, I like the table topic session. The topics were quite straightforward, nothing very fancy. We did not talk about all this abstract artificial intelligence and all those things. Something that is talkable, we can talk and whatever it is, but please explain the rules of this game first. Like in my case, I was nominated, or rather I volunteered myself, then only we explain the rules. The system is always explain the rules, the timing, and then ask for volunteers. And you're right, the first 1-2 speakers get the experience, want to set the tone. Then start pulling in those who really deserve that opportunity to speak. But otherwise, very well handled. All in all, I like this meeting. I think Venus, you already set, like yours is a set club. Only thing is, I have a feeling you don't have enough role plays to go around, resulting in your president having to play so many roles. I can understand, but try to distribute the workload in such a way so that everyone has an opportunity to participate and do. So overall, I'm thankful for this opportunity as a GE. I look forward to coming back again. Maybe next meeting, I like to speak and get evaluated by one of you. So on this note, thank you very much for this honor. All the best. And back to you, Ms. President, Toastmaster Resen.
Thank you, our distinguished Toastmaster Ravidan, our General Evaluator tonight. It's very honorable to have your valuable feedback to us. Yeah, as every meeting, we learn something new. So I believe that throughout the feedback that all our evaluators feedback to us tonight, we can improve more to our next meeting. And next, I would like to launch the poll for tonight. So everyone, can you please vote for your best speakers, best table topics? Okay. Did you all see the poll? Is
Yes.
name?
Yes.
Because from my screen, the table topic section is empty. Is it correct? From
Can
back
see.
end is correct, but I'm not sure now. Can you all see the name?
Can see.
Can see best evaluator.
You have to scroll down.
Yeah, thank you. I do.
It's a tough fight. So continue voting, people.
Okay, we shall end the poll by 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Before we proceed to the award session slide, so may I get some feedback from our guests, honorable guests tonight, on about this meeting and what they think that leaders did well, and maybe we can improve more further. Why so silent? It's so quiet.
Thank
Maybe
you for
we can-
joining us. Yeah.
We can put KK on the spot.
Okay, I will say something. Going to put me on the spot. Who was that? I noticed the enthusiasm in this club, and that is one of the key ingredients for a club to grow. You need to have a lot of enthusiasm. We hear also feedback for improvements from all the evaluators, and that is a good thing as well, because we only become better if we are aware of our weaknesses. So long as we have the desire to become better speakers, then be prepared to hear things that are not so nice about yourself. Maybe sometimes the evaluators are not so polished, not so tactful, even if I may use that word, but don't take offense. Take it that this feedback is from somebody who is helping you to become better in your speaking journey, in your attempt to become a better communicator. So you all have the right ingredients of a club that has camaraderie, that are supportive of each other, and you do not fear giving your opinion how a person has performed, or how you view that person, how you perceive that person's delivery. I have attended other clubs who seem, the keyword is seem, to be very vibrant, active and all that, but they seldom critique each other. They have that sense of feeling afraid to offend people. In Toastmasters, we learn that giving evaluation is a good thing. Do not be afraid to give evaluation. But of course, the intent is not to hurt or to destroy the credibility of somebody. It is to help that person. Now, the minute you have that way of thinking, the words that you choose will automatically be words that are encouraging. Because you have no intent to hurt, you will not use words that are harsh or rude or offensive. So keep doing what you're doing. Share your views. Give your opinions. Then you will grow even faster. And this is happening. That's what I see in the last almost 1.5 to 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, back to you. Was it Risan? The one that was in
Yeah,
charge?
thank you.
Yeah, back to you, Risan.
Is there any other feedback that from before?
Risan, this is Grace.
Yes.
Yeah, Risan, I'd like to express my appreciation, to you to allow me to deliver the speech in Mandarin. I know this is very unusual, but I was targeting to complete one more speech to achieve my triple crown in Mandarin. That's why I had no other club to deliver speech because of my tight schedule, but I have one more speech which I will deliver on April 12th to complete my three level in Mandarin pass. So I achieved my triple crown before 30th of April. So thank you so much for giving me opportunity. Beside English, I'm also will be achieving my DTM in pathways for this before end of the term. So this is my target. So thank you so much, everybody, for supporting me.
Don't worry, Grace. We are honored to have you. For our new members, Distinguished Toastmaster Grace was our chartered members, Winners Toastmaster Club since 3 years ago. And these 3 years, she's been always support us with her guidance and whatever helps that we need. And also she is sharing her knowledge to Winners members. So we really appreciate on her helps. That's why when Grace asked me about the session, I was like, no, never mind, since Grace help us a lot, we should also help Grace, right? And also this is also another opportunity to let our new members to explore a different type Toastmaster. Instead of just English, we have also Mandarin Club, we have also in Malay, different language. So this is our first time to attempt and try different things. So it's also a new opportunity for us. Thank you, Grace.
Thank you, Risan. Thank you.
Okay, so I shall continue with our award sessions. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. First, we would like to announce congratulations on our best table topic speakers, which is drum roll, please. Distinguished Toastmaster KKC, congratulations. Yay, congratulations. Okay.
Photo,
Okay.
smile.
Okay, well, I will take photo 1, 2, 3. Great smile. Taken. Okay, taken. Congratulations.
Thank you. Next is our best speakers tonight, which goes to who you think it will be? Distinguished Toastmaster Grace. Grace, you see, even you deliver in Mandarin, but we can feel you, we can know the meaning of the speech. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Congratulations, Grace. 1, 2, 3, smile. All right, taken.
Okay, third is our best evaluator goes to Distinguished Carmen Lu. Tonight, all DTM, yeah. Oh, one winner is DTM. Carmen. Carmen, are you here?
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations, Carmen. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Thank you, Carmen.
Taken.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, we would like to show our appreciation for all our helpers tonight. So let us welcome our grammarian, Rachel Sim from Keyside Toastmaster Club.
Hello.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel. 1, 2, 3. Taken.
Rachel just back from office, immediate join our meeting. No shower yet.
Wow.
Thank you for
Okay,
your support.
Next is our speech evaluator, Cherry Ting.
1,
Thank you so much, Cherry.
2, 3. All right. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Rachel.
Next is our speech evaluator, listening Toastmaster Kamalu. Thank you for help out to take up the evaluator, no?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Carmen. Taken.
Okay. And then don't forget our general evaluator, a very supportive Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Ravindran. Thank you so much.
I appreciate.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right. Taken.
I think Ravindran and celebration, you should join us. I think you already won the awards lah. Our best supporter for winners.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you so much, Ravin.
Thank you. My privilege.
Okay, so as it come to the end for the meeting tonight, so it's tonight our team, I believe in you, as like throughout the session, especially when Alicia give us the table topic, I always listen Alicia feedback that I believe in you. I believe in you. She believes that whatever we share, whatever we mention, we can keep the promise. We can do whatever we wish. So same as the inspiration for tonight meeting. Don't forget to believe in ourselves. The you here mean is when you look at the mirror, mention this to you. I believe in you. You can do it and you will do it. Break through ourselves, and I hope tonight meeting will inspire us to improve more and achieve whatever we want. Thank you, and I would like to adjourn tonight meeting end at 9:56. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank you,
See you
everyone.
next
Thank you.
time.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.